Hey everybody, what's up? Hold the truth hostage, where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies. We would hold the truth hostage. Full-time ghosting isn't an option. It's the only choice. Full-time ghost. You're listening to the most controversial man in the world. Now, what you got to understand now, is you have to understand, and we've seen this going around. It's all over YouTube. It's all over TikTok and all of them. What you have to understand is a man setting a budget is broke. Let me repeat that. A man with a budget is broke. Now, why do I say that? It's very simple. If a man does not live to spend his money, wake up every day to spend his money, he is broke. If he does not live to put his money in the consumer market, he is broke. And this is what you're seeing. Of course, we know the legal ramifications. We know the legal advantages between the sexes. I won't cover that, whatever, but listen to this. So let's say a man wants to buy a modest home. Wants to buy a modest home to, of course, meet the necessities for his family. You know what I'm saying? He wants to buy a modest home so he can actually be ahead. He'll have money for rainy days, and he'll also be able to pay the mortgage sooner than later. The society we live in now, with the law being the way it is between the sexes, that's a man being broke, even though we have over hundreds of years of this happening, where men would budget the entire household, even though, they don't show you that on TV. They show the reverse. It's not the man budgeting the whole household. But right now, that's broke. If a man has a budget and he has a long-term goal to live modestly and to have money backed up and saved up, and he spends on necessities rather than consumerism, that man is broke. This is why you see there's no men investing in long-term relationships, because if a man came to his girlfriend right now and said, you know what, we're going to start a family. We got to live for that family. You don't need to spend all this money on these, Gucci bags and all this stuff. We're spending and saving money towards the future of our children and to be ready and safe for our family above everything, above fashion. That man's